Heyo, we are back with its... I forgot to turn the volume down again. It's been roughly half a year since the last part.
That's right.
Yep, me and Stealth are back half a year later. Why will the display not go down? And, hey, I don't remember where we are, but I have the ice beam that I said I'd have in part 1. Yeah, it's Metroid. Shoot the walls, because you're likely to... Well, it's Metroid, you know this. If you've played any Metroid game prior to this, you know there's likely an invisible wall.
Exactly.
I mean, let's see. Very first... Let's see. I asked you this a while back. Metroid... Which Metroid was your first one again?
Metroid Fusion.
Fusion? Yeah. I know there was that invisible wall down in the... What was it? The SR-88 area?
Yeah.
That one that led you to that... it was a missile expansion, I think? But there was no indication, even on the map. Not even a little tick.
Exactly.
I mean, hell.
Like,
And
basically, you can power bomb your way through the walls, and you'll just find anything.
That is true. That is true.
Exactly.
As far as it goes, though, this is pretty good as far as it goes. Came out not immediately after Metroid Fusion. Remake of the first game, just in case people haven't forgotten after so long, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been half a fucking year. I don't expect people to remember. In fact, I've actually realized your mic quality has gone up since then as well.
Oh yeah.
And
right now, I'm actually using my old mic with my phone as of right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Somehow that has better quality than your one on your PC.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm getting destroyed. I don't remember if I die at this part or not. Holy crap. There's a save station right there. Restore your health. Wait, they don't do that in this one.
Do they have a recharge? Do they have the recharge?
Yeah, I think they still do. Like I said, it's been half a year since I actually played this. I mean, let me see. I don't plan on doing another Metroid title for quite some time, I realize. What was that?
Hopefully, I can soon get a capture card and maybe try and do Metroid Other M, because I have the game for Wii.
I'm not gonna lie. That is one of the games that just... I'm sorry, the Varia suit section is a perfect example as to why the... what's the term I'm looking for? I'm trying to remember what the word was. The authorization system, there it is. That's a perfect reason why the authorization system doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when by the time you have all your weapons authorized, you are still you're still basically the same as you were before.
Exactly.
There's no reason for the authentication system to be in there except to pad the game.
Mm-hmm.
What you do isn't you force them not to have their weapons. You do the same thing every Metroid game prior to has. Find a reason for you to lose your weapons.
Exactly.
Hell, Fusion did it in a really good way and actually made a really powerful new opponent out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, hell. What was it? I forgot what it was called. The SXS... I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, the SAS.
Thank you. It's been literally a year since I played Fusion last. As far as it goes, I think it was actually the most powerful opponent Samus ever fought as well.
And it was the most creepy.
Oh, undoubtedly. That first close-up you get of the fucker?
Yeah, oh my gosh, his eyes.
Yeah. That is one thing... I knocked the mouse again. I thought I was past this. That was one thing I never wanted to fight again, because it was legitimately creepy. Like, in a 2D game, that's actually pretty hard to do.
Exactly, like, when you're in the tropical part of the tropical section.
Immediately after you get the plasma beam, right?
Exactly, yeah. Like,
that is fucking scary. There's no way to avoid getting seen there. You just gotta fucking run and hope you've got enough life left to do it.
Exactly, then just shoot ice missiles at him, and then just, like, keep running.
Yeah, I did that entire part without using ice missiles because I freaked out to the point where I forgot I even had them.
I think a few years ago I could never beat that part, so I had to give it to a friend so he can beat it for me.
Yeah, I've had to do that a few times. Like, I remember the first time I actually had to do that was Wind Waker, when I made it to the Earth Temple. I didn't know how to beat the boss. I didn't realize I had to throw him into the spiked walls.
Oh.
That pissed me off, because it's such an obvious weakness. Why else would you be able to throw him if not to throw him into the spiked wall? Oh, I love being able to shoot in 8 directions so much. This is a very stupid move of me, I realize. I'm going into completely uncharted territory with 56 energy. That would get you killed in Metroid Fusion.
Exactly.
I mean, what's it? Those bug things in the tropical area would, like, one-shot you, wouldn't they?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, those little, like, I think there was, like, the red and the blue ones. Like, they look like slugs or, like, some type of larva enemies.
Yeah. But, no, that's not the ones I'm talking about, but I definitely remember them hurting a bit. The ones I'm talking about are the ones that are, when you're turning the power back on.
Oh, yeah, those, the ones that fly, yeah.
Yeah, those things fucking hurt.
Exactly. Like they'll just like run into you, and then there's like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, there's like 6 in a single room. And I think this. No, okay. I thought this was the part where I showed off how. Now the only issue I've seen with this game and why I still think Fusion is better is because the invincibility frames you get after being hit last for significantly less time. Like.
Oh yeah, because like in Fusion, you can just like after you get hit, you can just run.
Yeah, you can just run through. Yeah, you can. In this one, you have 1 invincibility frame. That is not a joke. You've got 1. So you will get hit, you'll be safe for a second, and then you are dead if you don't move away immediately.
Yeah.
And I do show that off at one point in this playthrough. There is a part where... Oh god, I suck at platforming. There is a part where I purposely go out of my way to show what happens if you get caught in a certain area without the speed booster. You can get the energy tank in it still, but you will die because you're not fast enough to get through these 2 enemies and these disappearing blocks.
Yeah.
And since the invincibility frames last for such a little brain work with the tongue. Since they don't last very long, you're gonna get annihilated.
Yeah, that's true.
That's really one of my only issues with this game. I mean, as far as it goes, it's really just the invincibility frames. They're not really there. Why am I trying this again? I don't know why I tried that again. What the hell am I doing?
Hopefully, I'm thinking they can actually make a remake of Metroid Fusion, because that game was good.
Oh yeah, I'd actually like to see a remake of Fusion, which is actually something I don't normally say about games. I normally despise remakes, primarily because of Hide Lied.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you ever actually played Hide Lied, I'm not gonna lie.
But, like, something that's about a lot of remakes is that they'll either take stuff out or they'll just add stuff, and people will like it and people will hate it. If they don't add new things to the remake, then people are gonna hate it. If they take out stuff, people are still gonna hate it. So
yeah, it's what do you take out versus what do you add, which is why Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green were freaking awesome.
Yeah,
they knew what to take out, they knew what to add. Take out the OP psychics. Seriously.
The dark types, yeah.
Seriously, psychics were OP in the original in the original red, blue, and green. That should not take me that long to say that.
What game did I play? Fire Red, or I think it was Leaf Green that I first played. I only played like maybe like 10 minutes of it.
Yeah. Oh, and it's boss time. This thing's really easy, but it kicked my ass like 3 times. You didn't notice that there was actually a jump cut.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, people might have noticed it as my health just suddenly jumped, I believe. I think it jumped from no energy tanks and 61 health to 2 energy tanks and 82 health.
I think, technically, I think with the bosses, with Metroid bosses, they're easy, but then again, the only hardest boss that is in all Metroid series is Ridley, who keeps coming back every single time.
Ridley is... That's why I like Ridley. He's more tenacious than the goddamn Joker. He really is. Which is why he's one of my favorite enemies of all time. And when I eventually get down to that top 10 list, which is not going to come for years, I'm going to mention, he's going to be probably number 1 or 2. Actually, I think I know my number 1 already, and God, I'm getting my ass kicked to something that should take 10 seconds to beat. There, it's dead now. And look at all that energy. I don't think I even refill. Nope, nope, nope. I didn't even refill half my life. Oh, we have something here. What could it be? Well, if I didn't suck at platforming, we'd actually be able to find out. There is actually something there, by the way. That crack in the wall that I missed, there's something there. I don't remember what it was. I don't think I ever come back here. This is not a 100% run, by the way.
I wasn't even planning to do a 100% run in Metroid Fusion, because there's so many missiles.
Yeah, the missiles are... You have to get 255.
Yeah.
And, let's see, 5 tanks. So that's, let's see. Brain, come on. That's 51 missile tanks.
Yeah.
51. Roughly, in Fusion, I think it's 6 to 8 energy. What am I doing here for so long? Okay, why am I taking so long to leave the map screen? Oh yeah, because I'm looking at a guide and I forgot to pause the recording. God damn it.
Oh.
That is my own fault. I'm looking at a guide because I'm completely lost. I have no idea where I'm going. All I know is I just beat a worm.
Like, I feel like all emulators should be able to have, like, a pause. If you hit tab, then the
they should pause
itself.
$45 seconds to get out of that. Jeez. So, oh, I did get it. And it's a missile tank. That was not worth it. Well, alright, never mind. By Metroid standards, that's one of the most important items in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, there was one part in... You know Metroid Prime 2? Like, everyone misses this guy on their first run. The Dark Missile Trooper.
Well, actually, I didn't really, like, play or even see Metroid Prime 2 so much, but I did see Metroid Prime, like, play that.
Let me tell you this. Feel happy you didn't. It is the worst of the Prime series. I'm willing to say it's actually worse than Other M. Because those Sky Temple keys are ridiculous. Okay, you know how every Metroid game has you collect that thing through the whole game? That one thing? And Metroid 3 had its power tanks, Metroid Prime 1 had the Chozo artifacts. In Metroid Prime 2, you have the Sky Temple keys, which you can only access after beating the last Light World boss.
Oh, okay.
Which is why they're such a pain compared to the other ones. The other ones you can collect throughout the game at your own pace. This one, it doesn't even let you access them until you beat the last Light World boss. And it's probably the worst part of... it's what makes Metroid Prime 2 worse than Other M to me. Other M has that post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Yeah, like, Other M, well, I think, focuses on Samus's soft side.
It focuses too much on it. Like, a little bit would have been okay. I mean... And here's the worst part. Now, the Metroid Prime games are non-canon now.
Really?
Yeah, they're non-canon. Because Sakamoto, the creator of Metroid, he said, oh, it makes Samus look like nothing but a heartless killing machine. No, it doesn't! For fuck's sake, at the end of 3, she goes back. What does she do? She looks back at all her fallen comrades. She remembers them. She doesn't want to think about the fact they were gone, but she still knows they are.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 1, she looks back at the last ruins of the Chozo. Sad. Metroid Prime 2 is debatable. Because it's just her at the end smiling, and depending on the ending, either in a bikini or in her Zero suit.
Yeah.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, since Metroid Prime 2 was the first one I beat, the first Metroid game I ever played and beat. Oh, this is that room I was telling you about earlier, by the way. The one where if you go in it, you're gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah, this is that death I was talking about, since the invincibility frames. Now, normally I'd just be able to jump right out of here. I'd be completely fine. But no. I can't.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But, what was I saying? Yeah, Metroid Other M definitely focused too much on the storytelling compared to other Metroid titles. Comparatively, I'd say just too much story in it, which is something I'm pretty sad about. I'm a guy who plays a lot of story-based RPGs, tons of SRPGs. Hell, Disgaea, freaking, what's it? I played Disgaea, I play Agarist War, which I've finally gotten over my hatred of Agarist War 2, in the event anyone was wondering. I doubt they were, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I honestly think when it comes to, which game was it? I think it was either Super Metroid or Other M. But I think both games were actually related, and I think...
They are.
Yeah, like, Metroid Other M, I think it was a sequel.
It is a sequel to
Metroid?
Super.
Because apparently, I think the baby Metroid,
Yeah,
saved Samus.
You're completely right.
Yeah, during that cutscene.
And I have 3 energy left. How am I not dead? I hate those fuckers. As you were.
So, like, Other M, like, Samus would narrate everything she said in the game throughout the whole story. She just narrate every single thing.
And it's really not necessary. We can tell through body language alone.
Exactly.
Like, that's the big thing. It kind of treats its players like an idiot, in a sense, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't think we can it doesn't think we can understand a story without, well, anything besides speech. We need speech. When the other Metroid games conveyed a story very well through those log entries that were scattered around, and the overall just how people move during cutscenes.
Yeah.
Like, Metroid Prime 3, that one did a good job of actually mixing the two. Like, people would still talk, they'd explain things a bit more thoroughly, but you could still tell Samus's point of view and how she was thinking based solely off of how she was moving.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do storytelling right with a silent protagonist.
There's a lot, honestly, there's a lot of silent protagonists in a lot of games today.
Yeah, that's true, but sometimes it's due to the fact that they can't find the proper voice actor. Other times it's budget, other times it's on purpose.
And then, like, also, they want the player to actually relate to the character.
Yeah, that's actually one area where I will agree with Mr. Miyamoto, who unfortunately is leaving Nintendo.
He's leaving Nintendo?
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
What?
He's going to be retiring soon.
Oh, wow.
Which means actually one good thing. There's going to be a bit of deeper story in Nintendo games from now on.
Okay, now that'll be good. That'll be good.
And they're actually going to start selling out some of their titles to third-party companies. Like, have you seen the trailers for Hyrule Warrior?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I've seen it.
I really actually want that, because I love the Dynasty Warriors games. Hell, I've got Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Complete Edition, which is a mouthful. Wow. And it's so good. It looks so good, it actually causes slowdown on my computer. My new one.
Oh, wow.
My new one has a fucking Titan in it.
It's just...
That should tell people how good it is right there. It's so good it can slow down a Titan.
Man, like... Man, I can't believe Miyamoto is leaving.
Yeah. I mean, there is one thing I'm actually kind of pissed at him about, and that was, freaking Mario Galaxy retconning, Rosalind, I can't remember her name, because I've been playing so many Japanese games with the character named Rosalind or Rosalind.
Yeah, Rosalina.
Yeah, Rosalina, okay. Yeah, I didn't like how he actually retconned her story. Like, all of that stuff you learned through the storybook, it's... In Mario Galaxy 2, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really terrible. I like that story.
Man, I don't know why, but that story actually made me feel some type of way after they said in the game.
Yeah, it's the fact that a story has to be able to make you feel something, and that one did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and funnily enough, it's the only other character who got any development besides Luigi. It's true! Think about it for a sec. The only other one who's gotten any kind of character development was Luigi. And it was just the coward stereotype.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
And then I think the one last Paper Mario game, I think Paper Mario Sticker Star, Miyamoto actually told the producers that he didn't want any like deep story into it. He said just make sticker stars, take out the EXP points function, and that's it.
Take out XP, really?
Yeah, because in the past Paper Mario games, there.
Yeah, I know. I played Paper Mario and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. They were actually really good.
Take it out.
That was actually my favorite part of those games. That's unfortunate. I will admit, I never thought I'd see somebody take an XP system out of an RPG. But I do gotta ask, have you played Black and White 2? Because I know they did something with the XP system in that.
Yeah, I played Black and White 2.
I've been playing it, and I don't know why I'm not getting XP.
Like, what they've done, like, wait, are you talking about X and Y or Black and White 2?
Black and White 2. Oh, God. Was I saying X and Y 2?
Yeah.
God damn it! Wow, another one of those moments where I do something completely retarded. Anyway, as you were saying.
Oh yeah, so Black and White 2, I think what they, for the EXP, what you have to do is that, in my opinion, I just gave all my Pokemon lucky eggs, and basically if you want to find a lucky egg, you have to find, what Pokemon is it? Is it Chansey? You have to find Chanseys and,
Chanseys? You kidding me? Those things are normal, well, in a few of the games, they're rare ones. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Really rare.
And basically, if you have a Pokemon that knows Thief, or you catch it, it'll sometimes it has like a low chance of holding a lucky egg, and give it to your Pokemon, and train your Pokemon, and you'll get more XP like that. I think the XP doubles.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that actually is somewhat useful. But no, it's weird. I think it's because I'm not out of the tutorial area, but I've literally gotten into like 9 fights, and I've gained 0 XP.
Oh, okay. Like
I know it doesn't even give up. It doesn't even show the XP screen. It's like, just go on. Nothing happened.
Oh, okay. Right,
I know I know for a fact there is a glitch that does that. So I might have just gotten I might have got a dud copy, which means in order to actually beat the game, I need to capture stronger Pokemon, which means Snivy is completely useless.
Like, actually, if you want to capture, oh man, speaking about like capture Pokemon and get them, I remember they took down the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, so
oh, they did.
Trading Pokemon is like over.
Oh, and that's the end of the part. Oh wait, did I just start the next part immediately? 1 sec.
All right.
Yeah, okay, just start the next.